Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw Peekaboo, the female version of the creepy clown. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I'll show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and this one, the head is going to be really similar to Night Night. So we're just going to start out with the eyes again. So we're going to draw in one big circle, and then come across, and then we're just going to draw another one. Okay, a little bit wobbly there, but it's okay. And then in the middle here, we're just gonna draw in her nose. So we're just gonna draw one circle. So it's gonna be below the eye a little bit. All right, and then once we have this, let's just let's just add in the little details on the eye. So in the middle here, just put in a little dot, and then we're just drawing a swirl all the way out. So just keep going until you hit the edge. Same thing on this side, so I'm gonna swirl it. I'm gonna go this way, go up this way, so that I'm just gonna give it a little bit of variation. And then from here, let's go ahead and draw in her mouth. So her lips a little bit different here. Just come down below the nose, just draw a little curve like this first. And then we're gonna slant this across and slightly up. Kind of past the eyes. And then we're just gonna come back down, just curve it a little bit and just give it one big smile. Okay, and then once we have this, the inside's easy, so we're just gonna draw in just one line, just kind of following the curve on the outside. And then those creepy teeth, so I'm just gonna draw, I won't draw too many this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then okay, just 6. Okay, and then from here, let's add in a little bit of details on the little eyebrow here. So right above the eye, we're just gonna draw another circle, kind of another curve. It's almost like a half circle. Okay, and then we're gonna add in a little bit of almost look like lashes. So I draw a bunch of little lines across. Okay, and then we gotta draw one more. So we're gonna start in right on top of the nose. Just gonna curve one line right over it. So this is getting a little bit messy. All right, so that's pretty much it. And then let's add in. Let's finish up the face. So on the top here, right above the eyebrow, we're just gonna draw one line here. This is gonna be the beginning of the hat. Okay, and then we're just gonna go up. Just kind of hook it a little bit and then come back down. And then we're just gonna draw one curve, just kind of connecting it. So then on top here, just come straight up. Corner of the eye just comes straight up. Draw a little ball there, and then we're just gonna connect that. So we're gonna come down, go all the way down to the hat. And then on this side here, come down, turn it. So there's a little fold here, and just connect that. All right, so I know there's some detail, but let's finish up the face. I think I'm drawing too many little details, and we haven't even drawn in the overall shape of the head first. So on the side here, just come out. Around the mouth here, you can just almost make a little dot. And then we're just gonna curve it around the lower lip. So then from here to the top here, we're gonna connect it, but we're gonna add 3 little wavy shapes here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and just connect that. Okay, and then from here, let's draw in the hair, the really cool looking hair. So we're gonna curve out, just kind of go up, curl it up. And then we're gonna curve it out again. We're coming down, and then we just kind of connect it to this point here. So just kind of flare it out. It's a little bit tricky, but again, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. So So just curve it. Then we're gonna come back down. Connect to that point again. And then let's add in some details. So I'm just gonna add in some lines here. And then for the hat, let's just finish that up. I'm just gonna add 2 stripes. So 1, and then this one is gonna go down. And then so that's another stripe. Okay, and then lastly, it's got 2 little circles here. So right on the corner of the lip, on the mouth, just draw a little circle. All right, so that's nice and creepy. All right, so let's move on down to the body. So the body is a little bit easier. Come down for her neck and just close it with a curve. Okay, and then we're gonna come out, not too far. And then we're just gonna come down straight. And then now we gotta pinch it all the way down to her waist. And then just close that off. Okay, and then going back up here, we're gonna draw those balloons again. So right here, we're just gonna go up and turn. And we're gonna come back down and just kind of curl it back into there. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna draw one more. So curve, just make sure you connect that. Curve and just kind of turn it in again. Okay, so same thing on this side. Go up. And one more here. Again, make sure you connect those two. Come down and just curve it. Okay, and then on the bottom here, for a belt, it's the same thing. So we can start in the middle here. We can draw in bracket going out this way. And then we're gonna just finish that out. Just come out. It's gonna go out quite a bit. Just close it. Okay, and then for the clothing on the inside, she's got a little bit of collar here. So just kind of come down right here, draw a little line, and then we're gonna go back up. Just curve it up to the shoulders. And then for those little patches, she's got one patch here. I'm drawing some lines. So those are easy. Oh, I almost forgot to draw in the chest area here. So on the corner here, just draw one curve coming in like this. In the corner here, we're just gonna draw another curve. All right, and then let's see, one more patch here. Just drawing some lines on the sides. And she's got a couple of stars here, so I don't know, it's getting kind of small. Maybe I'm just gonna, I'll try to draw with the stick Sharpie. Okay. And then let's divide up the clothing here. So center line just comes straight down. Alright, so let's draw in our arms, and this one's a little bit different because it's gonna be closer to the balloon. So for a shoulder here, we're gonna slant it down a little bit quicker. Okay, and then once down here, here's the bicep. So start in here, let's draw one little curve. So it's gonna be a little bit skinnier. Then lower arm, we're just gonna flare out slightly, and then we're gonna come in. Pinch it in all the way to the wrist. I'm gonna close it off. See, I'm gonna add one little section. And then she's got a little bit of detail here. So we're just gonna flare this out on the side. And we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna draw a curve in, and then just one more curve here. All right, and then for a fist, just hook it for the thumb. Here's the back of the fist. And then just close that off. All right, so that's nice and easy. And then for her other arm, let's draw something different. And I'm gonna have it kind of holding up with all her fingers out. So we're gonna draw in her hand first. So just kind of come out. Just draw like a little rectangle right here first. So this is gonna be her wrist. And then we're just gonna go up for her thumb, slant up, come back in. Okay, I know it's a little bit tricky on this part. And then here's the palm. Here's the palm. Okay, so that's the thumb. And then now we're gonna draw in the fingers. So we're gonna go up, it's gonna be 1. And then now for the middle one, it's gonna be the tallest one here. Okay, and then 2 more. So these are gonna be smaller. And just go all the way out to the edge with the pinky and just close that off. Yeah, I know that could be a little bit tricky to draw, right? Okay, and I actually forgot the flower here, so I'm just gonna draw here. Just gonna draw 2 little shapes on the side. Okay, and then from here we're gonna draw in a lower arm. So we're just gonna come out and just kind of close it. This is gonna be our elbow. Alright, so once we have this part here, now we can just kind of connect it. So on the shoulder here, come down, that's the shoulder. And then here's the bicep. And then on this part here, we're just gonna come down and just connect that. Alright, so it's a little bit tricky because of the hand position. Then let's finish that out. It's got a little bit of detail there, the strap, and then also she's got the glove right here. Alright, so let's move on to her legs, and let's see. So we're coming down in the middle, just make a little mark. And then we're gonna continue with this line here, so as if we're curving out. Just gonna curve out, come back in, out, and just come back in, and let's just close that off. And then I'm just gonna draw in a little, just extend the line a little bit and draw in a little square. And then inside the square, we'll draw a little rectangle. And then from these corners here, just kind of connect that. That's gonna be her armor on her knee. Okay, and then for this one, we're gonna continue this line as well. So I might have drawn it a little bit too small here, but I'll try to adjust for it. Okay, so just come down. Just kind of curve it. And then she doesn't have any knee pads here, so we're just gonna draw in 1 bracket for her knee. Okay, and then we're gonna come out for a lower leg. Just extend that, flare it out, and we're just gonna close it off. Okay, so let's go back to here, and we'll finish up this foot here, this leg. So again, we're gonna come out, flare out, then we're gonna pinch it in, close it off. And then for shoes, curve, and then on this side, curve out more. Close it. We're gonna extend the line for the tracks on the shoe. Okay, close that, and then just add in 2 little squares in here. Alright, so let's go move on to the other side, and this side is a boot, but it's kind of, shape's kind of the same. So we're just gonna pinch it in. Again, same thing, close it with a slight curve, and then curve down, and then on this side we're gonna curve out a little bit more. So use the other side for reference, so the legs are kind of the same length, right? Alright, so let's extend that again. Flare it out. Close it, and same thing here, just 2 little squares. Alright, so once we have this, now we can finish up the details. So on this one, she's got a little bit of strap here, some armor. So we're gonna draw in 2 straps, and then we're gonna continue this line all the way down and behind the straps. Okay, and then this side she's got some laces, so this one's easy. We're just gonna draw in 2 curves like this. And then for the laces, just kind of come down, zigzag all the way down. And then once you have this, we just kind of start here and zigzag the other way. So we create this little crisscross shapes. Okay, so very easy way of drawing those laces. And then lastly, she's got 2 straps here, so just 1 and 2. And that is it for this peekaboo skin. Hope you guys like the way it turned out. This is nice and creepy. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.